Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to move, there are some crucial factors to consider that could save you a lot of money and frustration down the line. First on the list are homes over 100 years old. The charm of older homes is undeniable. They often feature beautiful architectural details and have a unique character that modern homes just can't match. But before you fall in love with that Victorian, it's essential to consider the potential costs and risks associated with homes that are over 100 years old. There are likely to be maintenance and safety issues that come with older properties. Over time, building materials degrade. Plumbing and electrical systems may be outdated and could require major repairs or even a full replacement. The cost of retrofitting these systems to meet modern standards can be significant. Older homes may not have been built with modern safety codes in mind. Structural issues, inadequate insulation, or even problems with lead paint or asbestos can all pose health and safety risks. If you are set on purchasing a vintage home, make sure to get a thorough inspection from a qualified expert and budget for the repairs and updates that will inevitably arise. Next on our list are homes located in flood zones. It may seem like a great idea to buy a house by the water, but there's a hidden cost: flood insurance. Homes located in flood-prone areas typically require expensive flood insurance policies. These premiums can be steep, and they can increase over time. In some cases, the cost of insurance can even be more than your monthly mortgage payment. In addition to the ongoing cost of insurance, homes in flood zones are at a much higher risk of sustained damage during severe weather events. Flooding can cause lasting damage to the structure, electrical systems, and personal belongings inside. If you're looking for a long-term investment, you'll want to carefully weigh the potential for repeated flood damage, even with insurance coverage. Now, let's talk about homes with underground oil tanks. If you're buying a property that relies on oil for heating, there's a chance the house could have an old underground oil tank. While this may have been common in years past, it's something you should approach with caution. First, removing an underground oil tank is a costly process. It's not just about taking the tank out, there's the potential for contamination of the surrounding soil, which can lead to expensive cleanup efforts. If the tank has been leaking, the costs can skyrocket. It's important to have the property inspected for an underground tank, even if the seller claims one doesn't exist. Depending on local laws, some tanks must be disclosed, but it's still a good idea to ensure this potential issue is addressed before finalizing the sale. Next, let's discuss homes that have been flipped by LLCs, limited liability companies. You've probably seen homes advertised as recently renovated, but there's a reason to be cautious when an LLC is behind the flip. While some house flips are well executed, many times they are done quickly and with minimal investment. The goal for LLCs is often to make a profit as fast as possible, which can lead to corners being cut during renovations. They may not conduct thorough inspections, and sometimes the renovations are done without proper permits or up to code. The result? Hidden problems that won't be apparent until after you've moved in, from plumbing and electrical issues to foundation problems. If you're considering a flipped house, make sure you hire an inspector who knows what to look for. And don't just take the seller's word for it, demand to see the renovation records and permits. Choosing the right home is not just about finding a place you like. It's about making a decision that won't come back to bite you in the future. It's always worth doing the extra research, getting thorough inspections, and not rushing into anything. Remember, buying a home is a long-term investment. You want to choose a property that will not only hold its value, but also be a safe, functional, and affordable place to live. Do your due diligence now to avoid dealing with expensive repairs and complications later.